They want Paco to sub in.
They're trolling so hard. What are they?
Alright, so red team, Paco, tell me. Hatchet, Dusik, Rummy, Unreal Shots, and Ravenix. So I'm assuming that's an Unreal Shots Ravenix D?
That is Unreal Shots and Ravenix D. Yeah, you don't put those guys in without assigning them to defense. And so the interesting thing is Dusik can actually play defense as well. So maybe one player is doing horribly, they can switch him in. Hatchet Do Rummy is going to be fierce on offense. But I mean, they're gonna have a tough time. Like Rain and Serenity actually have practice playing with each other, and they're both probably two of the top grudge defenders. So Red has their work cut out. I can see why they wanted to have it eliminated.
Yeah, I can see Hatchet and Rummy putting on a lot of pressure with Dusik fragging everywhere with cover in the mid, so that might be good. But yeah, talking about blue, you got Serenity playing D with what, JYB?
Serenity's going to be playing D with Rain, I assume, unless they do
Rain's offense.
So Rain is offense. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So Rain is absolutely potent on offense, but he never gets to play it because his team always needs him on D. But I guess in an all-star game, they're going to try to get away with it.
Rain's been running offense for the past season, at least he did.
Yeah, so...
Remember, because he was playing, they were playing only 2 offense, him and Blair, and they were having 3D.
The dynamic duo. It took him to the finals, just not enough to notch le championship.
Yeah, so JYB is going to be down with Serenity. As long as JYB's in shape, I think they're going to be well off. Paleface, person we don't talk about too much, but we know he's old school player.
Paleface is amazing, and the thing is, he's not super active now, but when he was, a lot of people know a lot of the top Swede InstaGib teams from back in the day. Like, he actually was part of the team that won that UT3 LAN. But Paleface, just a solid player.
Yeah, and then everybody knows Monk, the British sensation. He's going to be flying around doing all sorts of crazy tricks moves.
I call him Sandy Andy.
Sandy Andy.
All right, I think I'm ready to go, guys. If you want to tell them we're ready to kick this off, and want to start it off, we'll have Mr. Grims doing the play-by-play, and I'll play cameraman at least for a little bit, and Paco, obviously, you know these guys, they're at the highest level. You've played with them, so color man. I'll just throw in my 2 cents every now and then.
Oh, yeah, I'll be giving tidbits and a bit of color.
Oh, that's why we have you here, for your color.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and start off with Hatchet. In the beginning, it's either Hatchet or Rummy, whichever one I hit first. I'd like to see their first moves. So we saw Hatchet in one of the, I believe, the playoff games, get a holy shit 2x kill for a cap right on the beginning of Mesmerize. I think it was a deathmatch playoff, but it was still quite impressive. I think they were looking for that, but I don't think anybody could find a vid of that. Because somebody was trying to put it in a video.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. But probably one of the most impressive things I've seen in a while. Hatchet, of course. I mean, if you look at the list of players, I mean, you got Hatchet was in the finals of King of the Gib, Unreal Shots, I think was there, Monk was there, definitely. Ravenix. Some craziness going on.
Hell yeah. I'll actually be right back in like 20 seconds maximum, but then no, listen.
What rule do we apply to this?
Oh no, don't times it by 3. Like legit 10 seconds, as we have a click in.
Yeah, we gotta click in. I'm gonna try and start off with Hatchet here. Who's on first? Who's on first? It's Hatchet. As we start off Grudge, this is All-Star Map 1. Hatchet's gonna start off on the right side. Already coming face to face with a friendo. That's a dubs. It's gonna be a grab and a walk through. This defender is actually gonna butt bump him. Drop down low. That flag is dropped. And finally returned by Serenity. So Hatchet already with a quick grab, making it a little farther. There's actually a quick second grab by Hatchet. Drop down low, as I may need to find flag. Oops. There, that'll help out. Got it. I was on my playing UT by accident. So Rain is definitely indeed running offense. Serenity playing defense along with, is that? No, Bob Tailface. Okay, he was just falling back. Monk making a grab. Not getting off the stand right now. So yeah, Paleface. Monk here gonna sneak through the middle, almost hitting that flag. JYB finding Dusik on the stand. JYB playing left, Serenity playing the right. I think JYB and Serenity are matching skins. It's kind of cute. Rain picking up his flag. He's gonna go look middle, change his mind, and gonna get sandwiched. Possibly should have kept with that line. Grudge, I think, is going to be one of those that eventually the defenses are going to break down. Stuff happens too fast, too much. Dusik hitting a monster kill here to grab that flag.
Yeah, I agree with you. Normally, really good defenders are able to walk it down, but if you have really good attackers too, it's going to cause problems.
Rob on the right with cover. There's a guy in place exactly up ahead. He's going to actually make it through here. It's real dangerous if no one's there to cut off. Paleface making a desperation grab. Dusik picking it up off the other side. Blue flag is in base in the hands of Dusik. This Paleface is the only one who's still alive with this. Ravenix saving it, dropping it. Monk return. Paleface is one in front of him. They're going to kill him, but not return. Hatchet drops low with one. Junkyard Boy underneath the base. Can Red get there in time to stop it? No, Junkyard Boy is going to cap that, and that's a turnaround off of a rummy grab.
Yeah, that's got to be deflating. I mean, they had it in base, they lost it, and Blue capitalized 1-0.
Yeah, that was a flurry of action, stuff flying backwards and upwards. As you can see, that's what Grudge is like. That's why it's such a difficult map, because your defense is going to push up to grab one, but then unable to secure on the back end, and you let one out. We got a grab here from Paleface. Paleface showing himself, actually trying to hop through mid on a route that I don't think I've seen many people take. Gets shot by the defender. Muck's actually going to keep that alive for a bit. That's a return on Ravenix. Yeah, I don't know if juking through the mid's all that good, because the habitual return route for the opposite defender from the direction you head is to go onto that bridge and look. So he kind of got spotted. There's also some spawns there. There's a grab by Hatchet. He got stuck before he got too far. I'm gonna watch Rain for a little while here.
Rain is actually caboosing for the blue team, which is surprising. I mean, I'm sure he'll end up elevating to the top by the end, but there's a couple people who have been quiet. And so, as well, looking at somebody like Rummy, who you're used to seeing with, 50, 60 F when attacking, he's down below 40, so...
Yeah, Paleface actually making a grab here. Paleface has been pretty loud on the grabs right here. Real shots. Putting that one back. Look at that efficiencies. Serenity is rocking a 70% efficiency on defense with 2 covers and a seal.
Yeah, he's definitely doing the carrying. I mean, Jib down at 44%, only 17 frags, but... I mean, you could honestly probably put a pole next to Serenity and he'll still defend, so...
Yeah, Serenity. I think this is also one of his favorite maps, is what I heard. Rummy making a grab here. He's actually got cover, and that's a Hatchet pickup. They're still going to get hit twice from Serenity. And that's a shutdown. Hatchet and Rummy duo, though, that seems potent. And there's 3 red in the base here. That's 2 taken down immediately. That's a double kill from Serenity to shut that down.
Paleface trying to get cute, juking at the back. Red finds him, so not getting too far. Also, I am quite liking the Hatchet, Rummy, Dusik combination. If anybody's going to be able to crack Serenity and Jib, it's those 3.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I could see Dusik just randomly walking into a base and monster killing his. He did it earlier. He got to a grab. This one he actually hit and got hit by a spawning attacker, I believe. So he's dropping backwards. Dusik actually about to get another grab here. Nope. I'm sorry, that was actually Rain. Rain's gonna try and actually do the Paleface through mid maneuver. I don't know if that's viable. You run this more than I do, Paco. Is that actually an okay tactic?
It's okay, but I think the thing with all these maps is you just need to take what's given to you. I mean, if you see people... Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, but yeah, so I think if you see you in a certain area, it'll open that route up. Whereas if you don't see anyone, you're typically gonna get popped.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know, but I don't play high tier games like this, so for me it's a little bit different. Hatchet taking a right here. There's 4 defenders there, 4 blue.
Mr. Grins, I feel like you're too bashful. I mean, you were one of the hardest people to attack against in your heyday. And that was like a 2-month span where you were listening to like really loud music. You were just a crazy man, but
I couldn't help. Armin van Buren kept me going. Or whatever.
Oh man.
Yeah,
we have a 1-0 game right now. Yep. Paleface with a grab going along the side. There's gonna be a pickup though from Rain.
Yeah, he's gonna drop down. He's gonna head up to the Crystal Palace. The shot misses it, whiffed by his foot. He's gonna drop down as his base sealed. There's actually 2 red there. There's 1 shot. Paleface shot again. That red who's near it is gone. 1 was on the bridge. He's on the far end. That's too far away. I think that's gonna be a 2-0 in favor of blue, as Rain and his team of all-stars are beating red in finals.
Yeah, and so what happened there too is he dropped it on the bridge. There's a lot of spawns there, and they ended up just boosting the guy, and they're like, shit, we need to get out of here real quick. And so they boosted it in. They didn't really give Red a chance to get it back, which was a smart play from them.
Yeah, good pickup by Rain. 1 whip shot, and he was up. What, actually, let's go with this grab. Monster kill from Dusik. That's a 2x monster kill, I believe. He's shot as he hits the corner. That's almost a pickup from Red. It is. Hatchet comes in, moves it back just a scotch. Picked up by Ravenix, and this is going to be a chain reaction backwards. If they can keep fragging, they're going to score this. It's still up. Rami moves it back. Everybody's going to get a hand on this. Monk actually steals the flag off the stand. It's right there. There's a return from Hatchet. Back dodge, and that is a cap. And the team play off of a Dusik X monster kill is
2-1. Oh my god, how many times was the baton passed on that one? That was crazy.
Yeah, that was definitely a relay back, and like that was almost gone. Monk had the presence of mind to make the desperation grab and get off the stand, and he was almost gone. And that might have been what we saw before, is a turnaround cap on the other side.
Would have been deja vu.
Yeah, that was, I don't know how you do that, but Dusik's got it in him, and that's why that offense looks so disgustingly scary.
Yeah, and looking at it now, Dussik's sitting at 68 frags. We've still got 11:30 to go, so he's brought his A game.
This guy's ready to go.
This guy's sick.
Dude, sick. Okay, stop.
Yeah, my bad. But yeah. Yeah, so 2-1, quite a bit of good action going on so far. These guys are definitely putting on a show. Anybody surprising you right now, Mr. Grins? This Monk gets a grab.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised with Paleface and his amount of grabs. I mean, he's at 6 right now. He's got 43 frags, so he's about in the middle. I mean, this is a guy we don't see very much, like we said. He's pretty inactive, but he's really doing good in this high-tier match. It shows why he was picked, and picked early.
Yeah, and so I mean, this is him not being as active as he has been. When he is active, he's even scarier to contend with. So I think he's somebody to watch for in the upcoming season, and even moving towards UT4, as he's proven that he's good at more than just 1 game of Unreal. So
yeah, and on the other hand, Rummy, I think, is actually not doing as good as I thought he would. I mean, Rummy's a person like an S-Dom, you could say, that just carries your team. He just makes you win just because his destruction of other people. Maybe he wasn't warmed up. I don't know. We're going to see. Maybe Grudge isn't his map, but I would expect him to have at least a few more grabs.
Yeah. And so, I mean, he's also one of those players who he can heat up, and on Grudge, all it takes is, you know, a hot 5-minute streak from somebody like him to blow a game open. Or equalize this.
Speaking of Rummy, he got this grab off the stand. Hatchet is down low, presence of mind to grab it. Dusik's there to cover. Hatchet's going to jump through the middle. Serenity hits, I think that was a spree as he flew over. Yeah. Hitting it. Dusik's still alive. He's going for the Crystal Palace. Shut down on the lift.
See, that was one of those ones where there was just no way he was going to make it. When the map was first introduced and played, everybody would go for high mid, and it was easy peasy, but all these guys are experts at tracking the flag down and killing it before it hits the lift. Yeah. Even, I don't know if you've noticed, Mr. Grins, when you're playing, even when you hit the lift and you're doing the lift jump, there's so many good players that are now popping you while you're accelerating upwards too, so far from a guarantee for a cap these days.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the aim, especially with new net, is ridiculous in some of these guys. When you get to high tiers, I mean, shooting 40 AC is like a slow day for some of them. So it's definitely a lot about making sure your movements are super precise and just getting lucky sometimes. Or having that guy like Dusik there to frag everybody for you before you can get out.
I'm all for getting lucky.
I love it. I love it. Serenity now, his efficiency has dropped to about 63, but that's still quite impressive as there's a bunch of red on the stand right now. Dusik going down. This is almost a pickup. It is going to be a pickup from Rummy as that frag got Serenity, got him around the corner, but then good comms keeps you there. And that's something we haven't touched on yet about Grudge. If you don't know this map, it's very quick to go down low and get up into throw the lift into what I call the Crystal Palace. But if you don't have good comms from defense, because once it's there, you can't spot and get to it. It's all about the comms to stop that. There's 3 red in the base again, as Rummy's going to move that a little bit.
Yeah, this map is a no mic. This map is a no mic nightmare as Dusik goes down.
Yeah,
Dusik got 95 kills already. Oh my god, Dusik.
Yeah, this guy is going nuts. I'm really liking the synergy right now from the red offense, even though they're behind. I mean, the 3 of them coming in at once is perfect. I mean, that's how it's gonna happen. Hatchet with a double kill to grab this flag. Sits on the stand for a minute, delaying. He's spotted though. And when you think about it, this game could have gone every way, anyway, because the first cap for blue was a turnaround off of a red grab, and they couldn't seal it up. Dusik taking a left here. He's got cover. Opportune frag from Rain is going to return that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this map could have gone either way.
So going back to talking about the map, you were talking about going high middle. What I like to do is there's those left and right side pockets low. And so if you're able to kill people and get off the stand and just wait there, you sort of put the pressure on the defense to gamble. Like, is he going to go high mid? And if they wait for that, you can make your way left or right, and you've gained a second or 2 on them. So there's a lot of mind games you can do as a flag carrier once you're finally off the stand.
Yeah, there's a Rain double kill to grab this flag. He's going to drop down the hole. It's going to be not spotted until right here. He's going to try and head off into one of those side things you were talking about. Shot before he could do anything but unreal shots.
So it's one of those things that if he creates a bit of distance and they know he's down there, it puts the defense and the fallback in an awkward position on where to go to cut him off. Yep. So you should see more of that as the game progresses. 6:26 left though, 2-1 in the iCTF All-Star game. Team Rain against Team Finals. Team Rain up 2-1.
Yep. If we look at the defense's efficiencies, unreal shots is actually the top with 65. Taking over Serenity's spot as the highest efficiency, but Serenity beating him out on frags. I think that's just offensive pressure on red is turning up.
I think so too, yeah. Looking at it, you're seeing a lot of people seesawing with their efficiencies up and down, left and right. Just under 6 minutes left though.
Yeah, Rain has been grabbing recently a couple times, trying to keep blue pressure up. There's a nice grab from Rummy. Look how fast he's already to the side hole, I guess. What is that called? I don't know. Anyway, Hatchet with the pickup. That's a frag near return. There's one blue guy here in the base. Unreal Shots has it in his hand. He's going to make the double kill, I think. And that's a Rummy re-picked up. He's not going to fall in the hole, and that's going to be a cap.
That is now 2-2. Red showing a lot of resilience in this. They went down early, but they're not giving up.
Yeah, Rummy actually hitting the spree on the way back in. He almost made the grab. Almost stayed alive all the way back.
What I find amusing is Red eliminated this map when they thought it was going to be best of 3. However, I mean, they're doing pretty good on it right now.
Yeah, Dusik already off to the right. He's going to pick up cover in the form of Rummy. The base is sealed. I don't see any blue in sight, and that's going to be... No, he's going to drop on the left. Blue is coming down through the lift. They're not going to get there in time. Ravenix is going to seal it up, and Red's coming back.
Bang, bang. That is a lot of action really quickly there. And Dusik right now has got to be the man of the match. 115 frags, 55 efficiency, 11 grabs. Holy, this guy might be looking at a salary increase this season.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Yep, there's a grab up of Rummy. Rummy is heating up. I talked crap about him earlier. Now he's going to say, shut up, Mr. Grins. He's off to the right. There's no blue in sight. Finally sniped before he could get away. There's still... He might pick us up his own flag. Nope. Rain's going to return it. Palefish to the grab. He's been a little quiet recently. After I talked good at him, Bess always points out the caster's curse. I'm sorry. I guess I did it.
It's true. And looking at it, the AYB right now, not doing so hot. 40 efficiency on defense. I mean, obviously, Red is a handful to deal with, but we'd expect bigger numbers from him. has Hatchet right now going down.
Yep. So 3-2. We got 348. Deucic showing why he's a force to be reckoned with in this game.
As
Rum sends you another grab.
Yeah, Rummy's putting a lot of pressure on. I mean, not fragging as well as he can, but the grabs he's getting are definitely disrupting Blue's defense.
Yeah, there's another. He's always keeping the Blue defense, like, they have to turn around and look at the flag. He's coming from all angles. And putting with frag, he doesn't actually have to all that much. He's got Hatchet with 102 and Deucic with 125. And he's going to pick up Deucic cover, take a left. He's going to hit the pole. There's a comms, maybe late. That blue guy didn't turn around in time to stop it, but he's shot and returned.
Yeah, Rummy, or Jib with the return, and I mean, Rummy with some nice kills on that play as well. Getting the kills when they count, and I guess that's the most important thing.
248 remaining unreal shots. Rocking 64 efficiency, tied now with Serenity, as Serenity is actually increasing his efficiency despite all this pressure from the red offense. 12 grabs on Rummy, 11 on Deucic. Hatchet at 7. On the opposite end, we got Rain with 7, Paleface with 8, Monk with 13. Monk has been silently grabbing for his team. He's only got 67 frags, and
I think at this point he's got to be a bit disappointed with his performance thus far, but still a lot of maps to be played, and even more maps to be played after this.
Yeah, but Monk's ping is actually 240 right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's going to be a little bit. May need to sub him out for the next map. Or actually, we're talking about changing servers, so that's a possibility. Anyway, Paleface is down low. Is he free? They're going to whiff on him. He's going to get to the Crystal Palace. One's going to shoot up right behind him as he drops. There's a red guy there. Almost returned. Paleface picks up his own flag. He's actually going to turn into 2 red guys. And if he had spawned and walked the other way, that would have been much different.
It was 50-50 and the tail kicked him in the butt. I don't know.
Yeah, that was almost a cap.
That was bad luck. See, that's the thing too. You make it up high mid, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're safe." But if the team knows how to fall back, there's gonna be somebody waiting on the bridge, and that's something that I'm always frantically asking, like, "Is the bridge clear? Is the bridge clear?" And as I plummet to my demise, you can typically hear me shriek. So, luckily, I'm not playing this one.
Yeah, grabbed by Rummy. He's going to take a quick right, boosted a little bit. There's 2 red there. Great cover on red, but that's going to be a shutdown from Junkyard Boy. Rain with a nice grab. He's going to back through 3 red guys. They can't hit him. Okay.
As time running out, 44 minutes. You're going to see Blue start getting a bit frantic, pushing up. I wouldn't be surprised to see 5 offense right now.
Got 40 seconds remaining. We've seen Rain do it in the last seconds of a bleak map, so he can still make it happen. Hatchet with a grab that was going to put a wrench in things. Gonna get shot as he tried to juke through the mid.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I like doing. If I know the other team is pushing, I might even just grab the flag and stall with it so a few people are focused on fallback. As Rain going down, 17 seconds left. If something's gonna happen, it's gonna need to happen now.
Yeah,
and
13.
That is going to be it, unless they do like some super duper boost where they just like blow a guy through a hole in the middle.
Yep, that's gonna be game 1 going to finals, team finals with a comeback.
Team finals with a 3-2 lead, and I mean, I think that one is a bit surprising for a lot of people. I mean, finals opting to eliminate that when he thought it was going to be best of 3 earlier, and his team coming up big. Deucic with 144 kills in an all-star game, running offense. I think that explains Jib's efficiency. Maybe he was maybe he was going to his side more. Who knows?
It's a pretty high level play, and it was high. It was fast paced, a lot of grabs, pretty decent amount of caps. But you know, for an all-star game, I kind of expected it to be a little more stingy for the defense. But maybe that's just the way Grudge is. I don't know. It seems like, I guess if you can get the flag off the stand, it's probably hard to stop with all the kind of nooks and crannies and corners you can use to your advantage.
It's basically if you can get to mid either through one of the sides or up the lift, then it's really down to how well you can communicate the fallback from your team, because the angles are pretty much cut off from there if you run the flag right.
So the next map, I think, is Command, right?
Command or Broken Limits? One of those. I don't remember. They may be switching servers, so we're gonna see what's up with that. I know Monk was lagging pretty hard. They might just switch him out.
That might not be a bad decision for them.
Yeah, I think Monk also has really bad internet. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's been a problem for a while.
It will be Command, and I think you guys both mentioned that this is like Hatchet's go-to map. This is his. I'm gonna do some serious damage map.
Yeah, definitely. Hatchet soon to be seen to be really strong on this map. This is his style of play. The continuously running forward and killing type of map.
I like watching that kind of play for sure.
Yep.
And it does look like they're talking about switching servers, so we'll get that figured out, folks. Again, with just the first map, we've only seen the first map, and it was close in this what potentially could be 5-map all-star game for iCTF.
Yep. Okay, yeah, they're testing somebody's ping on one of the other servers is what they're doing right now.
Yeah, I think Monk's saying in Twitch chat he had 240 ping again, so
yeah,
that's why he was disappointed with his performance. Paco. Jeez, cut the man some slack. He had 200 plus ping.
Well, maybe you should have better internet.
Although, let's be honest, it's NewNet. What's the threshold for where NewNet starts to break down and it's really noticeable?
See, the thing is, I would say you can play competitively with anything under 150, but the thing with NewNet is it doesn't handle packet loss and fluctuations in ping very well.
I see. It has
so
to
if
be
you're
a stable high ping.
Exactly. If you have a stable high ping, I mean, I played with a 300 ping and a DM pug just to show I could do it. And I mean, I actually racked up quite a few kills. There's some problems, and you need to trust your shot. Like, the guy's going to die a bit later, and you just need to say to yourself, I hit him, I know I did, and move on to the next guy.
Yeah.
But if there are fluctuations in your ping, it is very, very problematic. So I'm sure that's what Monk was enduring.
Oh, and Monk's saying, no, I'm also really bad and not all-star level. So there's that, too.
Oh, that too. Well, I mean, I'm all for kicking Monk when he's down, so pow, pow, pow.
Lay down the blows, folks. He's on the ground. Get in your shots now.
If this was WWF, I'd have a chair above my head right now running into the ring. So, I mean... luckily,
JR.
I'm safely...
Oh my God! Somebody put a stop to this! This is just wrong!
Yeah. So, luckily, I'm just sitting behind a keyboard right now, but...
Lucky for you, Monk. Lucky for you.
Lucky for you, Sandy Andy. But
we're
yeah, next
gonna
map.
get the info for the next map, and we'll continue the all-star or the next server. Excuse me. We'll continue on Command.
Yep.
2, I believe.
IP2. So Rain going with the home court server.
What do you think about it? I mean, obviously, most people felt that Rain's team was the most stacked. It was a close game, but we saw Red Team kind of come from behind and ultimately secure the victory off of some pretty impressive running from Rummy, and the brute force, at least for me, for their attacking came from Dusik, who had one really disgusting monster kill that I happened to actually catch. That, I mean, the guy was swinging his mouse. I mean, 180, 90 degrees, just nailing all these shots. It's like, dude, if I didn't know any better, it looks like an aimbot. The dude is that good. It's like, he's faster than an aimbot. It would just slow him down if he was cheating.
Yeah, no, he is really, really, really good. And I think that was a turning point of the game. That was just him saying to his team, you know, like, we can do this. Like, step it up. Yeah, get in his backpack. But yeah, so they are going on to a new server. I'll join you guys in a second. I'm just going to correct the other server now.
Oh, okay.
So which one did you say it was? IP2?
IP dose.
Passwording the server, obviously. I'll hide it from you guys so you can't see the password that I put in. Important thing. I've made that mistake before. Try not to do it again.
Yep. So looks like Red Team is in there. We're gonna switch up the side, the players. It looks like for finals, team finals. Finals is in. Unreal Shots, Rum, Snap, Steel, and Hatchet. That's 6. So, oh, Snap's gonna switch teams. Okay, and I don't know who Pixie Lot is. Who is Pixie Lot?
Who is Pixie Lot? I saw that name and I was like, who the heck named themselves that?
Yeah, is that a mistake? Oh, it's Ram Drop apparently.
It's Ram Drop. Ah, okay. Interesting name from the Ram Drop.
Thanks, Murder. I actually got these headphones at Epic. I won them from the CTF competition when we beat the devs.
Nice.
I think it was me and Hypno who were the 2 top scorers. We got to pick. They have a table full of swag, and it was like, hey, pick what you wanted. And there were some keyboards and some other things. But I really liked the headphones, just the glowing nature. Because it was one of those things like, which of these items would I not buy for myself?
Yeah.
You know, because I'll probably go out and buy one of those mechanical keyboards because that was the first time I had tried these G710s at the LAN. I was like, I'm probably going to get that for myself anyways. I don't think I would go buy that headset because it's just kind of an aesthetic thing with the glowing orbs on the side. So I was like, I'll take that. That was my logic anyways. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I thought about it.
Well, I believe you.
It makes perfect sense to me, Messy Poo.
I mean, so if you're gonna get something for free, I feel like it should be something that you wouldn't traditionally buy yourself. I don't know. That's my logic. I'm sticking to it.
Always a fan of
it.
glowing mesticles.
Was the table first come, first serve? Yeah, when we started the event, the table was full with all the swag that they had, most of it Logitech and then some Epic stuff. And then there were different competitions as it goes on. And each time a competition was one that people got to pick from the swag on the table. I think they did replenish some things because they had like multiple keyboards and multiple headsets. But in general, yeah, it was first come, first serve. And Cafe saying terrible logic.
I like how when Cafe's saying things, he can like subtly allude to the fact that he's disappointed. Like, yeah, but no.
I think that's just his personality.
I mean, that's kind of. I see the counterpoint for that. Cafe says, "Let me get the stuff I won't ever buy, so that I still have to buy the stuff that I actually want instead of getting it for free." But see, I feel like for me, I'm going to buy that either way. So why do I get something on top of it that I'm not going to buy because it's just an aesthetic thing? I don't know.
I don't know,
doesn't
man.
make sense.
You might need to look into pulling Cafe on as an advisor. Like, just text him when you need something. Like, hey, what should I do? But
Yep. All right.
I'm
are you
bad
ready,
at
Miss?
spontaneous decision making. Leave me alone. Prediction, guys, before we start this off.
Are you ready, Miss?
I'm ready. Well, I want to say I'm ready, but I want to get a prediction from you guys before we start.
my prediction is, I don't know.
They changed the teams up because they brought in Snap for, I believe, Monk. We got Unreal Shots, Steel Finals, and Rum, and a unknown. It's got to be Hatchet. I mean,
yeah,
duh.
You can't sub out Hatchet. Dude is a beast, especially on this map. It's his best.
Especially, yeah. I want to say that Blue's going to have a bounce back map, but I think Red really has a strong team for this. I don't know if they're going to... Yeah, I guess there's something about Ravenix. Ravenix and Unreal Shots actually made a really, really good pairing for the Raffle Nation defense. So hopefully Finals and Shots have as good of a chemistry as those two did.
Okay, so it seems like you're leaning towards Red. Again,
I'm leaning
basically the team that we thought was underdogs after teams were picked anyways.
Yeah. Well, I think right now subbing in Snap for Jib, Snap has been playing really well the past few months. So I think if they can get a strong performance out of him and have him replace Jib, I think Blue could definitely have a bounce back map. But that's to be determined.
And the third map is Broken Limits, right?
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you're still watching, but Unreal Shots pulled off that trick jump to get up high.
Yeah, I just saw him do that. Just
and
saw
I
him do
did
that.
too.
And that is, I mean, he's been trying it for a long time. It's not anything easy to do. It's not something that a lot of people be able to do. But
He spams his binds because he made it.
he made it.
Yeah, folks, for the Miracle who just asked, they did. It was originally supposed to be a best of 3, but the players basically pulled a power play on us and forced a BO5. I think Monk spearheaded that rebellion. We'll have to have a talking with Monk later, but I think it makes sense. You get these guys together, as we said. It's not often that you have this caliber game going on in iCTF community now, even with a pug. I mean, you'd have to set this up ahead of time like we've done to see this kind of heavy hitters all on one team. So why not get as many maps as we can? I mean, even if say it doesn't necessitate a BO5, if say red team wins the first 3, why not play the other 2 anyways? They're just playing for pride here. And the games have been close so far. Let's keep it going.
Absolutely. And so we're seeing Ravenix and Dusik swapping out. And so I already said the Ravenix thing was questionable because him and Shots have such good chemistry. But Dusik swapping out after that performance, I mean, you don't want him to cool down. You want to keep him high.
Yeah, that's surprising. I'm not sure I agree with that, but I mean, it is for fun, and you want to get all the guys that are here and showed up a shot to play.
Yeah.
But get a 2-map buffer, then sit Dusik out. Or maybe sit. I mean, I don't know who else would you sit if not Dusik.
That's true. I mean, they're all so good, and I mean that's the thing with this community. There's so many guys playing at the top level, and these guys are definitely a cut above so many others too. So there's a big ceiling, and it's tough to differentiate between a lot of them.
Oh God, I'd be happy to get a frag in the server with these guys. I'm
no kidding. You are too damn bashful. I want to say that much. I've seen you play the InstaGib, and you are better than expected. Although S-Dom, I've seen you whiff on a couple jumps to get amp.
That's because I didn't know what my actual jump key bind was.
Yeah, so S-Dom should be a lot more natural for you. I've seen you pull off some very questionable maneuvers. However, InstaGib, man, I feel like if you played it just a bit more, you'd be a natural. Because I mean, wasn't Shock your weapon of choice in weapon?
Oh hell yeah! Me and the moving combo were like this, man.
Yeah, so now it's just Shock and no combo.
Yep. I think for me is that I haven't put in the time to get the timing for NewNet, because it is a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know, from like leading your shots, particularly with the Shock, to now you don't need to do that.
Point and click, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's definitely not super easy to get into, but I think with UT4, I've already seen you gibbing people. I think you have a better shot than me right now, which means I got to step my game up.
Yeah, I love UT4 gib. I just feel like I don't know, just the movement makes it easier to hit. There's no wiggle.
See, I don't like that though. I want it to be harder to hit, so I'm hoping that Raxi Pack gets implemented.
Oh, that was great.
My fingers are crossed. That was so responsive. That was just amazing. Like, I'd be playing UT4 right now, skipping out on the cast if that thing gets implemented.
Yeah, that might be something we may need to show off on Monday. Is Raxi basically made an alternate movement setup. Just changed some of the values. Didn't even tell you what the values were. It just said, hey, try this out. And pretty much got glowing reviews from everybody that's put in significant time with the game.
Yep, it's fantastic because we're waiting on Unreal shots to click. We are one away. Couple players taking a dip. I think Hatchet's going to be the guy to watch in this one, by the way.
I agree. But Snap, the sub for Blue Team, looking to get them over the hump as they only lost by 1 cap in the previous map. But
yep,
you got to think that maybe this map favors Red Team a little bit, given that they won the last one. And as we said, it's Hatchet's best map. Excuse me.
Yeah, and so actually, I want to point out as well, having captained and had Serenity on my teams, he's always like, I can't play defense here, I can't play defense here. So I think there's a good chance that Ramdrop and Snap might team up, and you're going to have a Serenity, Rain, and Paleface combination on O. Quite possibly, unless, I mean, I haven't talked to Serenity in a couple years. Maybe things have changed, but I have a feeling they haven't.
Actually, that's a good... says that this is his best offensive map. So...
And isn't he traditionally a defender, though?
He is. He's like, I'll defend anything, but he's like, I just want to play offense on this one.
Well, I hope we see it. I mean, now's... Because, to be honest, nothing's on the line. Now's the time to get out of your comfort zone, maybe. To do something a little different that we don't see you do all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Serenity playing in an All-Star game is already out of his comfort zone. He was always one of those guys like, I don't like All-Star games. And then this one, he's like, yeah, I'll play.
Doesn't really like the idea of an All-Star game, I guess.
Maybe. I'm not sure what it is. He's a strange one, but he's coming to his senses.
He's a man of principle.
Yeah.
You know
so everybody's chanting right now, 10-minute rule. Looks like we're going to be handing out bans in this show match.
All of these players are now banned from iPug. That was our ploy all along, so now the rest of us can go play and have fun without these guys kicking our asses, right?
The word was Unreal Shots was actually in the bathroom, so they're waiting for him to come back.
Well, I hope everything comes out okay.
Yeah.
Gross.
Sorry.
There we go.
I had to go
We
with
have
that.
a quick in. Yeah.
That was a layup.
Hey-o. All right, let's actually begin with Serenity. Where is he going to start? He's going to start idle. Okay, no, he's actually going to be running offense. He's going off to low left. So Serenity is indeed running the offensia. We've discovered that thing. He's going to pick up Rain here on defense, or on cover, but they're going to both get shut down by Hatchet on the fallback. And that is a quick beginning.
So Hatchet falling back there. But he is an attacker though, correct on this
Yeah,
map?
Hatchet should be running offense. I'll be actually extremely surprised if Hatchet's playing D. We can actually, I'll switch over to him. He is indeed running offense. He's gonna be sneaking into this base here. Serenity with the grab on the opposite side, doesn't get too far. Rain with the pickup though. Rain trying to switch directions, shot in the back by Rummy coming back.
You know what? I'm changing my prediction. I'm actually going to go with blue team on this one. I think Serenity and Rain is going to be too much to handle.
They're already showing that this defense is having trouble because there are most of the grabs in the server already. Hatchet hitting it once.
Yeah, 3 grabs apiece for Serenity, Rain, and Paleface. It's a decent pace to start off Command, given that we're not even 2 minutes in yet.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a complete 180 from the last game when the offense was all about red. Now it's got to be Steel, Rummy, and Hatchet making it happen on the opposite side of the board. We got Ram Drop actually rocking an 80% efficiency on Blue D, but here's a grab from Hatchet. Going down to a Serenity fallback. On the opposite side on defensive. Unreal Shots is at 71. He just doesn't have as many frags. So the 2 big players are coming out again for defenses, Unreal Shots and Ram Drop. Snap actually only has 6 frags at the moment for Blue. But even with that, Red only has 2 grabs, even with that. Well, 3 is on Blue, and each one is shared. And you know what? I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen anything to mid yet. I mean, it is Command. Such a quick-paced wrap. There's a grab from Rummy. Rummy's going to quickly hop around this corner. Snap is there to return that.
Look at the efficiencies right now. There's a couple dudes with high efficiency, and everybody's mid-40s.
Yeah, nice moves from Paleface. Does the quick jump off to the left. He's going to decide to go the inner route. Killed by a spawning Steel. And quick decision-making to get away from one defender puts him in the face of another player, and he's dead.
Ram Drop's still sitting near 80 efficiency. That is beastly.
Yep, Steel coming alive again with another grab. I think somebody in chat was talking about Steel is good on this map as well. Steel is a really good player. It's been a little rusty recently, but he is the one all those times back that finally makes a team win through pure, I guess, just keeping at it. Finally.
Tenacity. He's got that tenacity. That's where you're going for, Mr. Prince.
Yeah.
That's Rummy with a grab right now.
Yeah, Rummy. That's a pickup from Hatchet around 4 blue players.
What I've noticed, Red has been very coordinated. Like, a guy drops, they pick it up. Their teamwork right now looking a bit better than Blue's, as it looks like Serenity and Rain are struggling a bit. Like, they're both sub 50 right now, which is a bit unexpected.
Going down off of this start. Maybe Blue defense is getting set. Or, I mean, Red defense is getting set. There's a grab by Paleface. Paleface staying in this match, staying alive. He's actually got lots of cover, loads of cover. Hatchet with the desperation grab on the other side needs to stay alive. They're already past the cutoff corner, and that red flag is in the blue base. Meanwhile, Hatchet has run all the way to the other side. He doesn't have any cover. He's in his base alone, but Paleface has dropped the flag, picked up by Snap, dropped again. Steel's there for the clutch return, and that's a cap from Hatchet.
That is
the reverse of what we saw in Rush.
Yeah, that's the exact reverse. So, I mean, I'm thinking right now, maybe it'll be, everything will be reversed, and Blue will end up getting a couple. Is Red trying to add on to this right now?
Yeah, Steel actually backing out of that base. The flag is still down, but there is a flurry of kills back and forth, and that's returned by Blue. 2 Red in the base now with the grab. Snap's gonna frag 1, die to Steel, but Rain's the one picking up on the opposite end. That flag is still down. I don't think it's going to be picked up. It is. Okay, they didn't know where it was. Rummy's got the flag. He's actually trying to get away from Ram Drop, but Ram Drop's gonna tag him. Tag him out. Get out. Out my base, fool. Ram Drop has become Mr. T, apparently. Rummy grabbing the flag. He's going to take a right here. He's actually all alone after fragging he's a multi-kill on the enemy base. To get out of this cutoff corner is clean. There is nobody there. No, somebody comes around the corner, shots him once. Steel's gonna pick that up. as that guy is shut down, and that's a 2-0.
Snap with a Hail Mary shot there. I mean, I'll always let it go. You can actually hit him at a pretty decent clip since the guy needs to go through that tunnel, but not enough to get the flag back.
Nope, yeah, it's pretty tough to get all the way there. You gotta keep the frag chain going, and this red is just steamrolling into this base. Both shut down now.
Ram drop's efficiency dropping from 80 to 55, so still pretty good. And I mean, Snap picking up the pace a bit as well. So we're gonna need the blue offense to step up.
Serenity and Rain together. They're both shut down immediately. Paleface and Steel with the double grab. Paleface is down. Steel actually gets a dub just trying to get out of there. Spawning Serenity shuts him down. Who's eating chips? I want some. Snap. Staying in control on his side. He's only got 32 frags.
I kid you not, I spotted a cracker and I said to myself, I wonder if I can nibble at this. And so the answer is no. So there will be no more crackers for the duration of Rain.
It's fine. Yeah, Rain takes a left here. He's got cover. This could be Blue getting on the board. He's already past mid. He's got his cover. His defense is pushed up. That's a guy at the cutoff corner getting destroyed. But Red's in this base and his flag is gone. His flag is actually hiding in mid. If they're watching the stream, they're going to hear that in 15 seconds. Steel, you should run. Anyway, Rain by himself. No, he's going to get shot once. It's still there. Ram drop is going to pick it up and kill that defender. Steel hasn't moved, hasn't budged. He's scared. He's petrified. Ram drop's going to drop the flag. Snap gets it again. Blue is under all sorts of attack. This is going to be a return. That's 2 in the base. Steel is now going to move from their base on the side. His left side going into the base. Cutoff corner is clean, and that's going to be a cap, and that hurts.
That has got to be disheartening. I mean, Blue is bringing the flag back to their base. They're just not able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, Rain actually with the return grab. Finals is there to shut it down.
I also want to point out what Steel was doing was really clever. So there's those little what would you call them? Like tunnel type things, indentations into the wall.
It's just a spawn cover.
Yeah, I guess it's spawn cover. So they're on both sides, and so he could have easily gone to his side and hit over there. But the fact that he was hiding on the blue one means that the blue coloration actually masked the flag glow.
Yeah, now 3 people on blue have this flag escorting Serenity into the base. If this flag is returned, that is a definite cap on blue. Serenity's made it all the way in there. I think Rummy dropped it. Finals is with the pickup in mid. It's actually just now crossing mid. So Serenity is... Oh, he's by himself at his base. Okay, there's one spawn with him, but Finals got escorted to his base, and we got a flag standoff here. Serenity under attack. He's going to get one.
Let's see if Blue can finally win one.
Yeah, Blue wants to get on this board. They got 11:45. They can come back at his command. It's going to be tougher in an all-star game, but definitely possible in command. As Serenity is still under attack. He's got defenders with him now. One of his defenders goes down. He gets sniped over the top. It's going to be an almost double return. No, Steel's going to save it at the very last second. He's going to shoot the blue guy who was jumping for it. And that is a 4-0, and Steel coming up big, I think, for his team so far, being subbed in.
Yeah, we were talking about it, but I mean, he's got 3 caps, 4 grabs, 75% cap rate, so pretty good.
Yep. So, Hatchet leading with grabs in the server with 7 and 1 cap. I mean, he's pretty good with his team.
The biggest difference has just been sealing the base. Like, I don't know if they're putting too much focus to bring the flag in and they're letting it get out, or what they're doing, but pretty much all these caps have come from them losing the flag in their base.
Yeah. Maybe we're just seeing more synergy developed on red. I mean, unknown Rummy here. He's a big player from the bottom of the scoreboard. I mean, he's making stuff happen. He's manufacturing plays. And that's really what you need, even if it doesn't matter he's on the bottom of the scoreboard.
He started from the bottom, now he's here, as Rummy gets another grab.
Rummy now starting this play. Actually running by Rain, who was typing. He's going to run all the way into his base. He's going to get shot at the very last second. Oh, it's going to fall in the slime. Did it?
I think it might have.
Yeah. It did. Rain's now trying to move it out the other way. He's going to face Rummy. His buddy is down. Rain's going to miss one shot, miss a second one. He's going to get some help from his friends. The Beatles are there. It's down a little bit. It's going to be a hard day's night because it's returned.
Yeah, that one just got smothered. That was a shame for Blue. I mean, they just cannot buy a cap. They've had so many chances as we're just past the halfway mark. So, I mean, from what I've seen, if Blue can just keep it together and keep the flag sealed, they can definitely come back. But they're going to need to get something on the board ASAP.
Yeah, Rain grabbing again. Not getting too far off the stand. Rain is actually heating up a little bit, but he's going to need some help from Pale and Serenity to get it across this map. As Red is probably playing a lot more fallback than normal. Rain actually coming in here. He's going to have one frag. Steel with the fallbacks and return that. I'd also like to point out that I did a fist pump after I worked all those Beatles references in. Three Blue on the side, and Unreal Shots just walks through the middle of them and returns that. That's unfortunate.
I caught at least one of them. The hard day's night. Was there another that I missed?
A little help from my friends.
Oh yes.
I was gonna start singing, but my voice is so good I didn't want to get the bot muted.
You could do the Joe Cocker version.
What will you do if I say untrue?
Sounds like he smoked like 18 packs of cigarettes a day for 30 years.
Oh, I have that voice down pat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 4-0. Things seeming to settle just a little bit as Team Finals is looking to take a 2-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, Serenity doing some fancy moves and then jumping into the slime after getting the frag. That's unfortunate.
That was pretty emo. He offed himself before he even left the base, but
yeah. So we got 8 minutes remaining. Red's got a pretty commanding lead. I mean, it is command, so anything's possible. Serenity got a nice frag.
I was gonna say he's working on the punt still, but yeah, he's out the side, can't lose it back. I'm imagining a few grumbles on that one. I mean, the Red offense, with the exception of Rain, is fragging really nicely right now.
Yeah, but Rain, I think, has been their biggest grab here. It's a double grab. Serenity's going to go down the other flag as well. And I think we might see map 2 go to Team Finals. If this keeps up. Got 7.5 minutes for Rain and Co. to make stuff happen.
Yeah, still plenty of time. It is command, but like you said, it's just been all red right now. Like, even the close calls, the standoffs, have all gone Red's way. And if you're Blue, you got to get a little frustrated late in the game when that happens. You just dug yourself such a hole.
Yeah, but look at the Serenity run right now. He switched sides, did some really nice shots just to get to where he is right now, and we're in another standoff.
Yeah, Serenity escorted to his base while Finals gets to his.
I mean, they really might need to look at who they have covering and who they have on return, just because, what are they, 0 for 3 so far?
Yes, and that really stinks when you're not winning the command standoffs, because that's the ones that you want to get your caps on.
You know, I honestly feel like Serenity is being wasted holding the flag.
Yeah, well, he's going to drop it now. That's going to be picked up by Ramdrop's going to save it. So Serenity doesn't have it now, but Ramdrop's going to get double killed, and that's going to be a return for Red.
It's another standoff lost, which is crazy. And I actually agree with Hatchet. I mean, somebody like Serenity, he can cover, he can hold the flag, but it's sort of a race between who's going to get it back first, and you just want to let him unleash.
Yeah, I feel like anybody can hold the flag in that position. And realistically, if it's gotten down to someone getting to him at that point, you kind of screwed up already. So he's probably better used dropping the flag to somebody else to hold it, and then he goes on the hunt for the return. Because he's that explosive fragger. I mean, this is an all-star game. They're all explosive, but I think Serenity and maybe Rain are the guys that are going to break through that defense to get the return. Whereas he's just basically stuck holding the flag, and they've lost every single standoff that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Sucker.
Serenity is one of the higher fraggers, definitely also with Rain. But I think some of the, I mean, that offense, I think, is more the methodical, like, will slowly dismantle you, move it out, and move the flag and just crush you to death, rather than, like, explosiveness that's on Red side with Rummy and a Hatchet, you know, making things happen. So,
Did you say Rummy was explosive? Did I hear that?
Yes.
He said it. It's on stream.
Confirmed.
OwnedWell confirmed.
Yeah, quite confirmed. Paleface, actually, though, trying to write a different chapter in this book. He's picked up 2 cover, and that's going to get him across mid. Rummy's going to die from Ram drop. This is going to be Blue possibly getting on the board. His defender at the cutoff corner is dead.
Hallelujah! Blue is finally on the board. Just under 5 minutes left. Not impossible to make up the 4 caps. I mean, you can get a cherry and even up the score pretty quickly, but I'm happy for Blue that they finally capped. They've had a bit of a rough go.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get blanked, particularly in an all-star game. And showing some life here, but like you said, Paco, tick-tock goes the clock and running out of time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like striking out at a home run derby. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially on a map like Command, where it is, like we said, so easy to rattle off several caps in a row if you can just kind of get things going.
Yeah, if you get the D just out of sorts and you keep stringing them along, it's definitely able to happen. Nice shot from Steel to keep that alive for a little bit, but snipe from across the base.
Also, I've got to say, seeing how I've been drafted onto Team Rain, I'm taking this loss personally right now.
Yeah, at this point, gonna go down 2 maps if they can't get anything changed here in a best of 5. So basically, that means as far as the win of this exhibition, they would have to win the next map to continue.
Yep.
Which, I mean, we got to be surprised because we called it at the very beginning when teams were picked. And man, that's gonna be a tough team to beat, Rain squad.
Well, I think when you see Rain Serenity as your first 2, you just assume that team is almost unstoppable.
Oh,
but
yeah,
this flag right here in Rummy's hands has actually made it all the way across the left side. Hatchet's there to pick that up with some nice cover. He gets a double kill cover. Rummy then spawns and covers it with a double kill. So I really like the synergy that's going on. I mean, Red's offense on both maps has been spectacular.
They're like the Detroit Pistons right now.
And look at the Snap, who actually, we were questioning him being subbed in. He's top scoring and fragging for his team, so you can't blame it on him.
Nope.
Yep. Rummy again through mid. I believe this is over at 10, is that right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Could we see a cap out in an all-star game, adding insult to injury?
7 to
maybe.
1.
I mean, it's 7 to 1. They got a couple minutes.
The pace they're going, it's definitely possible.
Yeah. I would definitely be surprised. Paleface is going to grab this. He's going to kill the spawning guy on him. He's going to pick up cover at the cutoff corner. He's making it through mid. The flag is there. Nice use of that pillar to cut off shots. He's going to kill the guy at the cutoff corner again.
There's one on the
but there's a
stand.
red in the base. It's going to be possibly returned. No, Serenity's going to save that. Nice job. 2-7. Hatchet, though, with the grab. Possible rebound cap opportunity. Steel's going to frag the last defender. He's going to bump and grind a little bit on that corner, then drop down low. He's already crossing mid. He's going to go hit the cutoff corner. Somebody's there, and that's where they call it the cutoff corner. And Snap walks out and grabs it.
And by they being Mr. Grins, the Serenity has a grab right now.
I call it the cutoff corner.
It's true. You name stuff. Serenity's going to make it to his side right now. But
Rummy, nice lurk kill there.
Yeah, so I mean, looking at the score right now, map 2 of the All-Star game, 7-2, but I feel like it's a lot closer than the score reflects. I mean, there's just been so many standoffs that Blue lost. This Hatchet is
It came down to the
halfway
really
mark.
important kills. As you look at the scoreline, Blue is out fragging Red.
Yeah.
Like,
Blue,
in total, it's not by much, but they are, and it's just not translating into caps.
I'm telling you, it's those few kills on the standoff that made all the difference. Hatchet is looking to make it 8-2.
Yeah, Serenity and Steel had a duel in the base, and Serenity lost, and that's going to be a cap for that one. They left him alone, I guess, trying to go get that flag back real fast. Didn't work out. A minute left, and that's Red is going to take map 2 as well.
So what do you guys think? Mistake putting Serenity on O here?
I don't think so. Serenity,
no.
I mean, look, he's top fragging. He's doing well.
He's top
I think
fragging. He's got a solid amount of grabs, some covers as well. It just hasn't. And you're right. It came down to standoffs. So.
No, it did. There were 4 standoffs. I mean, imagine that. Blue wins 3 of them. It's a different game.
But you also have to think of it this way. Are they more likely, if they get flags back to their base, for Serenity to have the flag there or to seal it off and get the return if someone else is running up? I mean, did they need him that much on offense, you think, on this map to where he had to come off D?
I think so. Like, this is just not his map. And Snap is trying to come in, get a 3rd cap. It's looking like they will. 8-3. They're just playing for pride right now. 12 seconds left, yeah.
Yeah, it's a garbage time cap, basically, but At least they didn't get capped out at this point, I guess, right?
Yeah.
That's good. I think a lot of also what it is when a high tier game, especially a match that no one wants to lose, what happens if you go down early, then the enemy's offense also gets some pressure taken off of them. Like because if you're playing from down, now that the enemy's offense is always going to fall back on you, and they're going to have that luxury of not having to play with the pressure of being down. And being like, maybe I need to sneak this cap. Instead, they can be like, all right, I'm just going to stop in mid and wait for the calls.
Right.
So it gets a lot tougher, especially in a higher tier match when every player has the ability to, double kill, return quickly.
Yeah. That one-shot kill, and these guys, their aim's so good. And is this going to be the next map? Is it Rune?
Oh
Yes.
my god, I'm being called in.
Oh, you're going to the majors, baby! Our boy Paco's made it, Mr. Grins. I'm so happy.
I feel like Kenny Powers right now.
Hell yeah, Paco. Do us proud. Because if not, we're going to give you a verbal shellacking. You could bet on that, right, Grins?
Oh my god. Dude, the mascot is being thrown into the game right now. Somebody get me a trampoline.
It's happening! It's happening!
Will you guys be okay without me?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, what are they thinking? Okay. I'll be back. Hopefully this isn't a troll, but okay. Goodbye.
Best of luck to you, sir. If you know what, this is an opportunity, because if he comes in and they win, well, he can claim he's the reason, right?
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
I'm
he can.
I'm pretty much gonna be like the best player of all time, but
It's like, yeah, no big deal. Serenity and Rain, they needed my help.
oh my god. Okay, well I'm gonna go meet up with my team. I'm
Best of luck
part-
to you, and I think I don't know. Be on the lookout for a listen in this game.
Oh no.
So mind your P's and Q's, Incredible Paco.
I will do it. Oh my god. This is gonna be my first game of the day.
He's nervous. I can tell. He's nervous.
Yo,
As he grins.
well, I mean, obviously I'm nervous, but all right, we'll see. Goodbye, yo. I will be back.
Get in there, you big baby.
Good luck.
Yeah, see ya. All right, have you
Oh,
seen this
man.
map before, Mess?
I have not actually, so you might.
Okay,
a
let
little
me.
bit of an
let me
introduction
show
might
you
be
some
good.
Spots. Let me show
Okay.
you some spots. So if we start here on, say, the blue flag, I'll wait till you get over there.
I'm flying over to the blue flag.
Yeah. It's in one of the water sides down low.
Found it.
Okay, so blue flag. Most of the grabs are actually going to come through. If you see the columns up on either side, the left and the right, players will actually get up there, fly down onto that flag, and then the quickest route out is to go follow the water and then immediately take a right and go down low. And then as you're moving down low, you go past an open area as you first take a right. Players are going to drop down on that from above and try to shoot you. And then if you make it through that, you want to take a quick left and then head up this tunnel that slowly tears up. Do you see that?
Yep. I'm in the tunnel.
Yeah, and
I'm in
that's
the
what
tunnel.
that's what I call the love tunnel.
The love tunnel.
Yep, so you're going to go up the love tunnel, and then you're going to want to take a left and go around outside into this open area, and then down into your flag room. And that's usually the way that most flag carriers run. It's the easiest to kind of cover.
The reference. It's just kind of like, it's got this hue.
Yeah, it's kind of dark. And, yeah. But that's definitely the most ways that people try to run. Going all the way to the left off of, say, the blue flag is kind of suicide because it takes forever to get up that one ramp. Going to the right, if you double kill, and then you can kind of stall and then go off to the right from the flag room and then kind of stall and hopefully wait for cover is an option, but it's a lot tougher to do with the spawns being on the right side of the base.
Gotcha.
Usually.
So as the defenders, where do the defenders typically play on this map?
Well, if you're at the blue flag, one guy is going to play kind of on the flag and then off to the right around the corner, the first corner there, looking off over to the open area that is in front of the
Gotcha.
base.
Yeah, you can cover a lot of lanes from this spot.
Yeah, so he's gonna be
left
Yep.
and the right entrances. Basically
Yeah.
calling any entry.
Yep, and he's also going to watch the love tunnel coming toward him. So
Gotcha,
he's over there, and then the other guy kind of plays on the opposite side on the left, and he has the option of playing down low or up high, depending on how quick how your synergy is with the other defender is how comfortable up you're playing.
Right. And it seems like not a huge amount of opportunities for boosting, as there's a lot of angles in this map, but I could see the love tunnel boost and then low.
Yep.
potentially some boosts if you set it up properly, getting across mid quick.
Yeah, you want to bump your guy all the way across mid quickly, and then sort of look up to the right and shoot the people falling down. That's your best way to cover on the fly as you're running out of that side. So this map is actually... It looks like it would take a while, but it's actually really quick if people know what they're doing. And they're putting in Knob, which I like because this map has a lot of BT in it.
Heck yeah. The great Norberto.
Yeah,
It's only appropriate that Knob is in here if Paco's here. The two of those guys going up against each other.
yeah, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight to the death. Someone asked where's Sonic. Sonic, I think, would be in this, but he's got stuff going on. He always has stuff going on.
Oh yeah, of course.
Roger that.
It seems like
But,
Sundays are just kind of bad days for Sonic, unfortunately.
Yeah, that sucks. But okay, yeah. So let's look at the teams real quick. We got Dusik back in, which I think is a great idea. We got Steel, who's going to stay in this, and Steel's also a pretty crafty runner, so that's good. Finals, I think did fine on command, so I'm up cool with him being in. Knob, of course, on a BT-ish map like this is a good idea, and Ravenix is a solid player all around. So probably Finals, Ravenix on D, locking it down from red, as that is a redeemer for some reason.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, obviously, it's a who's who of players in the IG community on both teams. We've got the full click in. Knob saying restart or no, Knob trolling.
No, he's just doing
Knob
nothing. Yeah. So I'm actually going to start off with Knob. He's going to get fragged immediately down low. That stinks. But I'm going to say probably Serenity in I don't know for red or blue on D. I'm going to actually check that out. Never mind. I'm going to watch Knob grab this flag and then die. I'm going to say, yeah, Serenity's going to play that left side D for blue. On the other side is actually Rain. Rain is actually going to be playing D for his team. That's probably why they called in the incredible Paco. It's because they needed more offense. And Paco does play better offense.
We've seen him light it up with some runs before. As he does make a grab here, but down immediately, it looks like to Ravenix.
Yeah,
a
that's
run
a
with
double grab.
Dusik and Knob. Man, you got to think that tandem alone, Dusik and Knob, is going to be nasty. Because Knob just so light on his feet, and Dusik just a freaking fragging machine.
Yeah, no, we look at this. We got Monk trying to stall on the base, and that's why it's so dangerous. You only have a limited amount of time if you do that when someone catches on. Steel, though, is going to go down low. He's going to pick up cover. He's going to run into this wall, which is going to allow Serenity to frag him and return it. You see, that's kind of the couple of tactics that happens as Steel's going to get a clean grab here. He's going to frag one. He's going to miss the other one, but Dusik's going to pick that up. Head for the tunnel. Paco's there to return it. Actually, Paco has the flag headed for that tunnel. Turned by Ravenix the last second. So, and that's kind of how this map flows.
Looks like it's going to be, like the onus is really going to be on kind of the mid cutoff and even the fallback from the attackers. Because, you know, when it's out, it's out.
Yeah. Steel dying with this one, but again, Knob's there to pick it up. So far, we've seen Red do this twice. Knob not opting for the tunnel, just going to run straight through mid. It's hit twice as Rain's going to get a double to return that. Incredible Paco not getting off the stand. Oh. But I'm liking the grabs coming from players very quickly. Steel already got 4. Knob also has 4. Red showing that again their offense is playing really well together.
Oh, Steel with a nice double off the pickup there on the stand, but taken out, trying to enter into the mid there is Monk. It looks like he's gonna get through what is it, the love tunnel on his side into his base.
One behind him, he's gonna miss. And that's a whiffed shot from Steel is gonna get that flag capped. Knob's gonna pick it up. Blue actually for the first time winning a game. Knob gonna drop down low. He's opting for this mid route again. There's a blue behind him, and that's gonna be a cutoff. Possibly no. Dusik picking that up.
Steel there to get the grab. Oh, he goes down as well. Knob with the pickup.
Oh my God, Dusik again.
Oh! Who was that with the return? Was that Serenity?
Yeah, Serenity dropped down from up high.
That was one of the longest unsuccessful pickup trains I think I've ever seen. Valiant effort by Red to almost get the rebound cap, but Serenity saving the day there.
Yeah, double grab again. No, Steel's gonna be blown up. Monk is by himself in the left tunnel. He's gonna go up again, gonna get shot there, but his defender's there to pick it. No, that's a double kill. Paco's finally there to pick it up. going to hop into his base. That's going to be a 2-0, and Paco might come back and say, this is the reason why we're winning.
Yeah, no crap. Well, look, him and Monk seem to be in sync right now, as they both have a cap and an assist on, so they've both been a part of both their caps. Very nicely done, as you actually see Serenity contributing 2 seals. Rain has a seal. Paleface has a seal. So important in this game to capitalize when you do get the flag in your base. So you're seeing blue team do that. I don't know if it was a morale boost or what, but Incredible Paco having an impact here.
Yeah, I'm also going to say Monk back in and having good ping. Monk is an incredible flag runner. So, and on the maps that people aren't 100% familiar with, he's going to juke you no matter what. So, and he's very fast. So that's going to be a boon to blue team.
Indeed. Another point being made is on those shots, heavy hitter for the red team not in the game.
Oh, that's right. He's not in this game.
Now, obviously, we like that Knob was at it, but perhaps maybe someone else could have sat?
Maybe he would have been in for either finals or Ravenix.
Yeah, I would think you would want shots in there, especially since you're bringing Dusik back in, another one of your heavy hitters. You guys, but maybe at the same time they feel like, all right, we got a 2-map lead, we can mix it up a little bit here.
Yeah, Monk with the stall. I think he's going to be behind a red guy. They get boosted right in front of him. Nice teamwork there. He's going to get another cover going into that love tunnel, and he's lonesome going into his base. And
what in front of him? That was steal. And I think Monk actually got shot in the butt by his teammate. And then obviously saw the sole attacker coming in trying to grab the flag desperately. But he hits the shot and gets the cap. That was nice.
Yeah. Look at Knob. He's running away from 4 people. Makes this awesome frag. Cutting off corners perfectly. And he's going to get this cap.
Oh,
the
rebound!
Knob.
Huge jukebox hero run by Knob there.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty spectacular play from Knob. Playing the angles perfectly in InstaGib.
Great Alberto, and he's going to try to stop the flag carrier there. It looks like that was Monk, but the sidestep a little too much here.
Yeah.
Red team showing some life. It's 3-1 and still plenty of time on the clock. But I don't know. What's the typical capture pace? I mean, are they at a faster pace or a normal pace than normal?
I'm actually surprised how many caps are happening in this map. I would assume with this tier of play that it would have been a little bit less. In Pugs, though, I've seen cap outs, like, definitely. But, again, this is a map that's not all that old school, so... I don't know, maybe the
so fairly new to people that don't have quite as many reps on it.
Yeah. And that's some shutdowns. I mean, that may be why Unreal Shots is out of this one, because maybe the other guys have had more chances to play this one. Maybe he wasn't as comfortable on his lockdownness. I do like the defense of Rain Serenity, though. That's disgusting. Knob, though, trying to make it happen again. He's trying to put this team on his back and just cap it all.
Dusik showing some serious fancy footwork. As, like you said, Dusik, he's going to make it into his base. He's in low, hits the shot. Behind him, Final's getting a double kill as well, but the flag is down.
Yeah, this is right behind him. Why didn't you pick that up? Oh my god. Okay, Knob's there. He's like, what are you guys doing? Ravenix is going to pick it up, and then they cap that. It's a 3-2 as Red's coming back.
Well, they've brought it within 1, and there's still 13 minutes on the clock. We got ourselves a ball game for sure. Is Incredible Paco trying to make his statement.
Yep, he's going to make the corner. He's going to make the shot. Another shot whiffs on him. He's going to go back out into the desert or whatever that is. Then coming into the base, he's going to make the cap as Dusik misses him twice and then pauses to slam his keyboard.
And the taunt spam comes out from the Incredible Paco, surely feeling confident after that cap to give themselves a buffer.
Yeah, feeling good on that one. And Dusik did do a little bit of a choke move there. He should have had that one. Too bad.
What do you think about a listen in, Mr. Grins?
Yeah, go for it.
Should we go for the Incredible Paco's team?
Yeah, I mean, they're probably feeling good, so it's not going to be a whole lot of cursing, I'm guessing.
I want them to be feeling adversity. Anyways, right. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
He's left.
Two in, down. They're going to boost.
I got one of them. No, they're going right.
We're low, right?
They're right. No, we're low,
right. We're right in our base.
I don't know where
we're right in our base. I don't think he's left yet. We're in our garden.
He's left high. I just saw him.
Careful, she muted. We're in our garden.
Can I go up high, guys?
If you really want.
One in.
Just make sure you guys have.
I'm here.
Base great.
We're
Make sure
going
you
up
have
high.
guys with you.
Or can I stay
High's
up there?
okay. High's.
Water. I had water.
Where are you now?
We're high in base.
Can I hide here to the right?
One in base, one in base, one in base.
Yeah,
Steel,
sure.
steel.
Oh, I missed the jump.
They're playing garden. If you guys drop down from high, it could work.
Alright.
I had
One's
the flank
following
again.
you, one's following you.
There's one in base. I got steel.
I shot
There's one in
once.
base.
I can't.
Where is it at?
I'm
Guards?
on the
It's in the
flag
garden, it's in
We're
the
by
stand.
the flag room.
I'm
I
in
got
the
dudes
flag
everywhere.
room. I'm in the flag room.
Oh, I'm with you, I'm with you.
I got one. I died. I got two.
Yo, Steel's gonna be
high.
coming in from high. Steel's coming in from high.
I had
Both
the
of them are
flank.
high. Both of them are high.
2 returns are high right now.
I got one.
I had the flank. I don't know where that is.
So he's garden. I'm in
One's
from
more
one.
high,
I shot it
one more
again.
One high left. High left in.
I got steel high.
I got high
They saw
left,
me.
I got high left.
We're
Okay,
going up
let's
high
go.
again. We're going up
It's out of the
high.
guard.
Go up
Dude,
here.
I just killed Steel. Steel's trying
I'm
to come
behind you.
high.
I'm behind you.
Please don't
You
shoot, that scared
take
me.
the flag.
Jump, jump.
One in. That's what I got him. We're high right, we're high right.
One high, steel clear.
Where'd you die?
I'm taking the.
One high right, very far.
I can't,
got
dude.
him.
I'm in the fucking garden. I'm fucking just lagging when I hit
music
that
high.
corner.
Oh my god.
One is coming high.
I'm at the garden,
I
guys.
shot it.
I got
I'm
steel
not
high.
there. I'm not
Oh.
there.
Yeah,
Where
keep
are you?
up,
I'm
keep
high,
up,
Rain. Where are you?
I'm
please.
coming
Go,
back.
go.
Got
Got one. Got one.
Oh, clear.
One is high now. Two high.
Paco, wait for
I
me.
got two shit.
I'm
I'm dropped in the garden. I'm in the garden.
One
I'm in the
garden,
garden.
one high garden, one high garden.
I'm spalling out mid. I'm by the
I
armor.
got
Music high.
finals.
I'm in our left right
One
now.
right, I got him on
Okay.
my left.
Killed dude.
Okay.
Watching high. Two high right, two high right, two high right.
Shot
Got
it.
one. I'm dead.
I got one off it.
Can you return?
No.
Oh shit. Dude, I keep getting the initial flag kill.
One's
I can see
left.
you from
He's
here.
on me. He got me.
In there, guard left.
I'm
No
dead.
worries.
God damn it.
I could see you from beneath me.
Yeah, I was trying to move, but I was getting stuck.
One in, one in. Oh no, two.
I'll take the flag next time because I
Yeah.
can do the dodge. So
One in
Right
left.
in.
No surprise that it was the incredible Paco with the colorful language during that standoff, but I think a perfect time to actually move in, as that was a long standoff, Mr. Grizz. That was really long.
It was quite intense. Not coming up with some clutch shots to keep his flag alive, and that's a 3-4. With
Yeah, that was big time.
9
They
minutes.
needed that, and blue team knew that if they gave that up, I mean, they're within one again. So obviously a little bit of frustration as blue had been able to maintain a 2-cap lead for much of this game, and now it's dwindled to 1.
Yep. So we're gonna see if blue can hang on to this one. I think Rain and Serenity have a good chance, but I mean Knob and company have really put on some fancy footwork to get some of these flags back into the base. We got Steven Steele here. He's gonna make a sneak grab if he can get over there. Paleface is gonna grab first eye. There's the grab from Steele. He's gonna miss once, hit the frag here. He's gonna try and go low. He's picked up cover in the form of Dusik. Or I mean Knob. Knob's gonna pick it up, try some fancy footwork, bounce off of a wall and goes down. Monk, not getting too far either. So
I think the longer this pace slows down like this, the more it's going to favor red, because I just feel like blue's going to get a little bit worried.
right.
And obviously red's kind of feeling confident. I mean, they've already got a 2-map lead. They've subbed out some of their heavy hitters. And the fact that they're even close in this game has got me feeling pretty good for them.
Yeah, here's a grab here from Monk, though. He's going to take Fred, desperately launch for the Love Tunnel, not make it. Paco actually heading right and is pausing here. He's going to do a little bit of delay off in this desert area. Or I think I called it the jungle before. I don't know if he's doing the reverse left tunnel move. He's going to get boosted down low. Red doesn't know where he is. No red in sight. He's going to get body blocked. It doesn't matter. That's a cat for blue.
That's
And,
a big cap by Paco, and just the perfect time to do that little bit of a delay, that little bit of a pretzel in base. Just stalled in the jungle area, as you called it, Mr. Grins. And that's a hat trick for the incredible Paco.
Oh, man, he's going to feel great when he comes back if he wins this.
Oh, man.
talking all
I can
sorts of
hear
smack.
I can hear the trash talk now.
Yep. So, players now, they're going to feel a little bit of pressure now on red. 7 minutes remaining. They can still make it happen. They got a really good defense, or a really good offense. I mean, Knob.
Yeah, they truly do. I mean,
amazing play.
I'm actually kudos to the defense of Serenity and Rain for holding Knob and Dusik and
Yeah.
Steel to 1 cap.
Dusik picked that up. That was actually a really nice
3, but
grab
Ravenix
from
got 2 of those.
Yeah.
Clean up to the base.
Steel again. Steel has been a big factor in this map. Dusik actually, or Knob, almost picking that one up again. A lot of nice, like, handoffs on red, They just need like one more to make it happen, to finish it off.
Yeah, they had a
Every
few
time.
that remember that one pickup train that they had that they just couldn't close out. So they've had some great teamwork. Blues just pulled out the plays when they needed them most to prevent the caps. As Paco again bringing in another flag, and this is going to be a fourth one to give them the largest lead of the map, and actually the largest lead in the series for the blue team.
Yep,
So they got to be
6-3.
feeling good. They're down 2 maps already, and this, if they pick this up, they'll narrow the gap to just 1 map.
Yep. So now we got really high pressure time on red. I mean, 5 or 6 minutes remaining. I mean, look at the grabs though. It's 13 and 16 on red, and that's heads and tails above blue, but they're just not connecting.
Not
Monk's
capitalizing on them, absolutely. And it looks
Yeah.
like a potential another cap for blue team as Monk makes it to mid, and Paco's in good position to cover. Coming through the love tunnel, turns the corner, and into jungle. This is going to be another stroll, another cap. Monk getting himself a hat trick, and this is just turning into a rout now.
Yeah, and there's another pickup by Paco, a cherry pick, but it almost actually got all the way through mid. And they're really confusing red now. Red's, I think they're probably, their defense is out of sorts, out of position, because blue's starting to get all sorts of grabs now. I can talk.
They got you tongue-tied. It's so crazy. Is red team? Oh man, they were coming around through the jungle, but a great cutoff by Paleface. Picks up the multi-kill, although he didn't need it. He got the return for the last 2.
Yeah, and that's some of the problem with going right, is if it's not at exactly the right time, they spawn up there and they immediately walk down to check, and that's what happened. Some guy just walked right into his face and blew him up. Knob going low, he's got cover in the form of Dusik, which is really good. There's the frag cover. Knob just walks through mid. There's a fall down for Ravnik, saved at the last second twice!
Dusik! Huge frags there as he holds it just for a second. Knob
There's a blue
picks
guy
it up.
above him! Rain is there in the perfect position to fall on it.
Oh man, was he above when he dropped on that flag?
Yeah, he was above him and he dropped backwards on him.
And another just unfortunate turn of events for red team is that they just show such brilliant teamwork and pickups, but just not enough. There's always someone swooping in. We saw Serenity do it. We just saw Rain do it, getting the flag return when they needed it most.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, red is continuing to grab. They just can't seal it up at the last second. Blue positioning on this map is really strong. I think that's the name of the game.
And people saying Dusik hasn't played this map a lot, but he certainly doesn't look like it. He's got the most covers in the server, tied with Paleface at 5, and just been a part of a lot of their success, their runs, their pickup trains. But just like we said, they haven't turned into caps. And that's, I don't know if you want to call it bad luck or just superior play by their opponents on this map.
Yeah, Paco actually stalled with this one. He's going to get boosted in front of a red guy. That was probably not intentional. Going to run into another one. Paleface is going to keep that alive, pick it up. Good on Paleface for making that frag at the last second, and that's going to be an 8-3. And we're seeing a reverse command.
Right, exactly. You know, they just got routed. A little bit of a subbing going on. Red team subbing as well. And blue team obviously making the smarter moves. So coaching kudos to the Rain.
Yeah, he's going to try and make his team come all the way back from down 2. Dusik taking a right here, wants to do it all alone. There's the window shot.
We haven't seen that much yet.
Yeah, and that's kind of like the trouble with. That's why not a lot of people go that way. It's if you can't make your first shot,
It's just easier to defend.
Yep. Because of just how the spawns work. We haven't touched on efficiencies yet. Let's look at the efficiencies. Serenity's got 57, 58 on Ravenix on the other side with the defense. An impressive 106
and Rain,
frags.
8 and 7 seals.
Yeah.
That's insane. 15 seals between the two of those guys. That's nuts.
Yeah, and that's a really tough defense to play against. I mean, we got Paleface going low here. Someone's nope, not picked up. It's actually cherry picked by the incredible Paco, the incredible cherry picker, taking a right. He's actually going to get nice cover here from a push-up from, I believe that's Serenity monster killing in mid to clear out all of the red, and that is a 9-3.
Paco has 5 caps. If they get to 10, it might be because he gets the double hat trick.
Yeah, he's actually going to make another grab here. Fall down in this pit, but not kind of where you want to be. Yeah, he's dead. It's a... Oh, I thought that was a pickup. Nope.
So at this point, map 2 coming, or excuse me, 4 coming up. It'll be a 2-1 map lead for Rain's team, the blue team. What is that map again? Is it Broken Limits, I think, will be the next one?
believe
And
it's
a Klondike
Broken
tiebreaker if we need it?
Yeah, I believe so.
So what do you do with your blue team as far as adjustments? And then red, do you stick with what you have now, or do you make another adjustment? Maybe get Unreal Shots or Rummy back in here?
I think red needs to put Rummy and Unreal Shots back in. I mean, they've got a really good lineup, but I think against the other side, playing against the Serenity Rain defense, it was just too much. And this map is also kind of a wrench. It's a weird map. Not all people have played everything. Monk actually halfway. That could be the end. He's going to pick up his own thing but die. Nope. Saved. That could be the end right here. We could be going prematurely to a map. Quattro? Yes.
There it is, the cap out with about 30 seconds remaining. Blue team winning in dominant fashion, and surely we'll never hear the end of it from Paco.
No. But yeah, I think definitely. I think we need to have a map that Unreal Shots can lock it down with. I mean, he can play with either Finals or Ravenix.
So if you bring in Rummy and Shots, who do you take out? I feel like they needed Knob on offense because they needed someone to be the complement to Serenity's or Dusic's kind of brute force style.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to call, but if I had to make a call, I would either take out Knob or Steel. I think you need Dusic in there just for the pure fragging clutch power. But I mean, Steel and Knob are both kind of the same-ish as where they're creative flag runners. I think Knob probably has maybe a little bit better footwork, more play, but Steel might have a better shot.
Right.
So, but I think you need to have Rummy in there because Rummy's the power. Also, Hatchet is on that team.
Oh, you're right. Gosh, forget how stacked Red is, despite the fact that we kind of felt the blue team were the favorites. But interesting to see if maybe they keep Paco in there, blue team, after getting that victory, or if, you know, I could see Paco bowing out. He's like, quit while you're ahead, so to speak. He came in, and there he is.
I am the incredible Paco!
And you put on an incredible performance.
Dude, I don't know what it is. I'm just like so impactful. Like I couldn't be stopped.
God, I told you we would never hear the end of it.
Dude, like, I just can't lose All-Star games.
Do you see what you guys have done? Now see, I told you. You're done, aren't you, Paco? You're bowing out.
Honestly, I'd prefer to. They're like, no, man, you're a token leprechaun. And I'm like, no, I'm more than a leprechaun. But,
I'm not short.
Yeah.
No, see, it's one of those things where I feel like you could quit now while you're ahead, and you've already had your legendary impact in this All-Star game.
Dude,
and it doesn't matter what happens after that. You know,
they're gonna be talking about this for like 100 years, probably.
I believe it.
Oh my god, man, my adrenaline, it's just going. It's just like, and I felt like every time I grabbed the flag, I channeled some inner divinity, and it's like, I don't know, it was just art. It was art out there, and I'm feeling pretty good.
Serenity drops into Twitch chat to say, Paco train, and I'm out. And he drops the mic.
But yes, I'll go see if my team needs me, but there's a good chance I'll be rejoining you guys.
Awesome.
All right, goodbye. I hope you guys caught all my brilliance, but I'll be watching that one back.
Yeah, hang that video on your fridge somehow.
And we actually heard you drop some curse words, I think.
Did we? Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. We did the listen in, and the first person, and actually only person to curse was you, Paco. It was during that first standoff, the really long one.
Oh, dude, I kept killing the flag carrier, but I couldn't return it.
Yeah, Knob kept shooting you at the last second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bastard. Excuse me, sorry, that was my potty mouth. I can't help myself. But
it's just heat of the moment. It's passion. That's all it is.
All right, heat of the moment. I will be back, though. I'm going to check in with team.
Oh, roger that.
Roger.
That kid's excited.
Roger that.
Yeah, he really is hyped up right now. But I mean, it's great to see. I love seeing the passion for the game. That's why we're so excited when we're watching it, Grins, because we're the same way, you know.
Yeah, definitely. And I think I'm looking at the teams now. I'm not sure if this is an Incredible Papo map. Yeah, see, they're bringing in Tyler. Okay, I can see Tyler doing okay. I think that's a good idea. I think he needs to be a fast grabber. I mean, but I don't know how long it's been since Tyler played. Also, that could be disastrous. But I see a Monk, Rain, Tyler offense being okay. I see Serenity and maybe not. They might keep Serenity Rain defense. That might be overkill on a Broken Limits. I don't know. I'm not really sure what they're gonna do, but I see. Because Monk definitely needs to be offense. Because on Broken Limits, I see him manufacturing stuff by himself.
Right.
I think Paleface is going to be solid, but not like amazing. I don't know. What are they going to do? Actually, Blue. I think Finals had a good draft. I mean, he drafted most of the really huge offensive names on his team.
Yeah.
And you know, with a lineup like Hatchet, Rummy, Dusik, they're gonna crack a Serenity Rain D eventually.
Yeah, that's a good point, because the thing about a great defense is that in the end they typically have to do a lot more work, a lot more of the shouldering of the load than a great offense, because the offense, it's like, yeah, you're going to fail most of the time, but if you can get one cap out against those guys, that might be all it takes. I mean, obviously we've seen a lot higher capping pace than that, but I just feel like there's more pressure on the D to perform, especially when you're just getting constantly pounded by the likes of Dusik and Rummy and Steel.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, we have all the Rain players in, or all the red players in. I think it's going to be an unreal shot to Ravenix, and that should be really good on a map like this. It's a European-based map, I believe.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, so I've calmed down a bit. The adrenaline has stopped shooting through my body, but I'll be joining you guys back into the caster's booth.
All right,
Awesome.
so is Tyler going to stay in for your team?
Tyler's going in. They're channeling their inner Raffle. They figured they need a new good luck charm.
Well, this is the map that Raffle Nation won it on.
It's true, and ironically, he'll be going against his anchor defense of Unreal Shots and Ravenix. So, whoa,
how the world has changed.
I know. I mean, it should be interesting. I mean, Serenity also really beastly on this map. He might be playing offense again. Not sure, but should be exciting.
A Serenity offense, Rain D. Interesting. Hatchet saying he wants to change sides. He wants to defect. He goes onto the blue side.
And this is how the Brits became Americans.
Yeah, so this is possibly the last map, as if Red wins this. I really like Red's lineup. Dusik, Ravenix, Unreal Shots, Rummy, Hatchet. I mean, that's what we saw in Grudge.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
Yeah. I'm just wondering who's going to play D for Blue. It's got to be either Rain or Serenity along with somebody else. Could be both of them, and that's... Maybe they'll go for the long haul as we get a click in. And I think I'm going to actually start off with Rain. See where he's going to be about. A boot. There's Rain. Rain is actually going to be playing high D for his team, so Rain is going to be D. He's going to be D along with, it looks like Serenity. Is that right? Yes. So it's going to be a Serenity Rain D. They're going to stack their defense, and they're going to hope that Tyler is a creative flag runner. I don't know how rusty he is. Monk's an amazing flag runner, and Paleface is solid. So they're gonna hope that they're gonna be able to crack that Unreal Shots Ravenix duo, and that's a tall order. But I think Serenity Rain's gonna give him the time to do it. Maybe.
I think so. So Serenity Rain should be pretty tough to cap against. So.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they are playing against Hatchet, Rummy, Dusik. Monk with the first or second flag grab gets farther than the other one. That's to the stairs. This flag is actually going to be the farthest as Rummy's going to go up. He's going to pick up cover, and this could be a quick 1-0. We could be all wrong. There's going to be no time. Maybe dies in mid. It's going to be picked up by Dusik. Shot again as Blue collapses on that, and that was close and scary.
That was really close. Dusik coming through with a big shot on that one, and even Rummy just shooting the flag a second before it could be picked up again. So. Or the man who went to return the flag. I was going to clarify it. I didn't know if anyone would notice. But yeah, Paleface and Tyler struggling right now with 23 and 28 efficiency, respectively.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know how rusty Tyler is. Maybe he needs to warm up a scotch. We're going to watch Dusik here pick up this flag, do a little baby jump on top of the stairs. He's going to be fighting Serenity here. He's going to make the frag. Rain is there to clutch seal that before it goes out the low door.
Dusik with 29 efficiency as well after his, blistering performances earlier. Bit of a slow start, but it's still early. We're only 2 minutes in.
Yeah, also this map is quite different from Maroon. This one is more open rooms, more long angles. Paleface going out low. He's get shot. There's plenty of red there to seal that up. No shots has got that one. Dusik making it even worse. Hits the killing spree on the way out. Picks up cover from Rummy. Monster kill, and that surely is a cap. Holy crap, and the Dusik Rummy synergy comes in perfectly, and Dusik waltzes his way backwards to that flag.
I think that might be the commentator's curse right there. Here I'm calling out Dusik, and he's like, "Oh, be right back, Captain."
Yeah, so he hit a killing spree coming through the base, and then Rummy went in down low. Monster killed everybody. And that's just like, what can you do against that? You can't do anything. Tyler Roffel with this one's going to bounce up high. He's got cover behind him. Nice shot from Paleface to seal that up. Paleface with a double kill cover. Tyler going to seal himself off. They're suiciding to try and get in front of him. Somebody's in the tower. Hatchet!
Hatchet, yeah. The gatekeeper.
Oh my God. How do you stand in there and wait for that?
I don't know. He's got discipline. Former King of the Gib, or King of the Ring champion, Hatchet. He doesn't have a KOTG under his belt. I mean, for me, I'm always so nervous. Like, if I'm standing there and I know he's gonna come through, I feel like I just panic and never hit him.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
I'd rather be behind the guy than, like, make eye contact with him and say, "Hey, I respect you so little that I'm just gonna stand here."
That was nuts. That was a really good play. Okay, Paleface has got it this time. He's gonna go low. No, he's gonna stall for a bit. He's gotta move now. They know where he is. I mean, they're gonna hear that. Possibly, perhaps he's gonna actually stall here. They're gonna lose him off of this. They're gonna see him now, spot him. His cover is still alive. There's 2 red around him. That was confusing, I think. They almost, I think, juked.
They did, but the fact that his cover guy is up there, even if you don't spot the enemy flag carrier, you can just assume he's rolling with buddies. So yeah, a true juke would be send a guy high and have him leave out low. But even then, that's risky in its own right.
Yeah, you might with this thing you might want to just go with a frag tower and go quickly. I think they might have taken a little bit too long. Doesn't matter. We'll never know. Game continues. 15 minutes. Hatchet's got a grab here. He's gonna bounce up high and then just get deleted.
Deletion.
With a lazy jump. I'm gonna be watching Hatchet coming in. This time Dusik's already there to grab that. Hatchet's gonna pick that up real quick. Fly up high after making the frag. Hatchet through the portal. Actually gets that shot off of Rain. Wow. Hitting it first. Actually, I think Rain whiffed.
Rain whiffed? Maybe he just felt bad. He's like, wow, this is disrespectful.
I'll let you hit me.
Yeah. He's all kindly like that. Red is up 1-0. This is the series winner if they take it. We're on map number 4. Red taking the first 2, blue taking the third with the presence of yours truly. So their backs are against the wall right now.
Dusik here's got some cover going up high. He's gonna get fragged by a nice position from Rain. Rain didn't know Rummy was there. Rummy makes the frag, jukes back low. Rain's there again to shut that down. Opposite flag grab doesn't go anywhere. As let's check the scoreline or the frag line again. Red is out fragging blue by a little bit, so that might be what's going on here. Dusik again heading up high, dropping low after taking down Rain. Hits another shot, can't quite make it out to mid. He's got cover, his cover man dies, and Tyler's there to put it back.
What do you guys think about a listen in? I think maybe listen to the blue team a little bit or red team. What do you guys think?
I am so down.
Which team?
I feel like red's gonna be happy, so let's go with blue.
All right, well, let's go with blue. Here comes a listen in, folks.
Wow, fuck. Watching low.
Left high in. Grabbing.
I got Hatch.
Hatchet's
Low
down.
in. Dusik in. Low, he got me. I spawned up high.
I got him.
We're in or low.
I'm in.
Hatchet low, clear.
I'm team's right. Maybe team's right.
Gonna try
Pushing
and
up.
push.
I'm all right.
Hatchet's on the left.
Oh, fuck. You spawned there?
I got
Dusik's
Dusik.
behind our base.
I got him.
Right.
Oh, behind.
Damn.
Dusik's in mid, right? Dusik high mid.
One high.
One in base,
Yeah,
one in base.
Lewis is up high.
I got
High in
Rummy.
base.
Not Raven's here.
I'm high.
I got
One
two.
in.
Hatchet's in. I got him.
It's a bug.
He's like bugging on the little glitchy thing in the flag. I'm gonna go low mid
I
fast.
pushed up already.
I'm here.
Mid.
He spawned there, obviously.
Go down,
I'm
straight
attacking
low.
Mid high one.
Fuck.
Rummy's in low.
Sorry.
I got Rummy. D6
One
in.
high.
Hatchet in base.
I got Do. Hatchet still in.
Wow, he spawned.
Got
One
Rummy.
mid high in.
He's left so far. Back in base. I got him. Another one low.
Rummy's high mid.
I'm low mid.
Lewis is low. Rummy's low. Rummy's grabbing right now. I spawned low.
I'm going high.
I got Rummy.
There's.
Oh my god, team!
That's two-sided, I think.
Doing.
One high.
Not
Still in
there,
base by the
not high.
bouncers. Low, he's low. Where are you guys going?
Two left.
We
out,
go
two
low
left
mid, low mid, low mid, low mid, low mid.
out. They're out left.
I got him.
We low mid out.
One in,
Low mid
one.
out.
I'm pushing up anyway.
Rummy's in our left. Coming
Oh,
back
there's
to me.
4, 5 in mid. Holy shit.
Yeah, if we stall, we have to go high. We can't go up low.
Yeah, Rummy's in our high. The bouncer. 2 in base. 2 in flagram grabbing right now.
Some high.
Bounced, I think.
Left out.
Left out.
Yeah, mid low
there,
base.
in there.
Sean at his base, his entrance.
One below our tower, one below our tower.
I can't get there.
I can't get out of base. There we go. I'm in mid now. They decided like 10 times.
One in.
He bounced. Might have switched, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
high.
He's high mid out.
High mid, high mid.
I got one.
Rummy's on our left.
Got him.
All right, so slid out of their team speak. There you have a little bit of frustration for the blue team, obviously, but no real fireworks.
Nope.
No, like, commercial-worthy outbursts.
Yeah,
But
we
at
saw-
this point, I mean, approaching the halfway point in this map, they're down 2-0, and this is essentially match point for the red team.
Yeah, definitely. It's got to be tough for them to. They just can't seem to get too much manufactured. I mean, they've had some looks, but red has definitely had better ones. And it is more consistent on getting grabs out toward the middle. Dusik.
I mean, look at it too. Unreal shots with 67 efficiency, defending against some of the top offensive players. Like that is impressive right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Going against Kyle on Paleface.
Watching 9 minutes, 50 seconds remaining in this one. Rummy and company. Rummy actually only has 2 grabs, but he's got 5 covers. And now he's standing still in mid. What are you doing, Rummy? Okay, he's back. Good job, man.
Welcome back.
Yep, you're gonna watch.
my friend.
Hatchet's gonna bounce up, fall back down, try a leap away from Rain. Rain's gonna connect the shot before Hatchet can. Rummy actually picking that up from somewhere, taking down both Rain and Serenity. He's gonna go out low. He's looking for it. He's gonna miss the shot up high, which is that's a really hard shot to make. His cover, actually, what?
What is Rummy doing right now?
No, he stalled, and then one of the blue guys ran outside, but there was another one.
Rummy, are you on drugs?
I think he must have thought there was like a baby shower back there or something.
Shots fired. Inside joke reference.
It's true for the 3 people who get it. Yes.
Tyler Raffle making it down low, almost mid, shot down by a fallback.
You know what? I like what Tyler's bringing to the game right now. I mean, he's not amazing us with his frags, but I mean, he's fragging pretty decently, and he's putting a lot of pressure on the red team. I'd say he's probably Blue's best offensive player right now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of grabs. I mean, Monk's right behind him with 1 with 9, but I think Monk's more of a player that's going to sneak in and then explosively grab and get out. You see him grab here, almost make it up to the top, but shut down by Unreal Shots. Unreal Shots rocking a 70% efficiency after like 11 minutes in the map. It's quite astonishing.
Yeah, I like how I was impressed with 67. He's like, oh, you think that's good? 71.
Yep.
As his ping is just going higher and higher, but so is his efficiency. So I guess ping is just a number as Hatchet gets a grab.
Maybe he plays better with high ping.
You gotta pay me $1 for saying that, Paco. I think it's just a number is copywritten by me.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well.
Flag down in a weird position. Serenity's there to pick that up. He's actually in the enemy base. And Rain was there too. No, that was Insanity. Okay, so Serenity, I think they might have changed something up. He's shot before he goes out. There's a
Couldn't turn the corner on the portal.
Opposite grab, Rummy alone in the base. And has Blue gone all low? I don't know. But Rummy's walking out through mid. He's gonna get shot in the back. Returned by Serenity. But I'm wondering who is playing D now for Blue. If Serenity is offense. Serenity is definitely offense. He's running out of the base now.
Maybe they're switching Paleface, who knows? Like, Pale was struggling a bit, I know, right now.
Yeah, and Paleface can play D. He used to be a D player, I believe.
Yeah, so it looks like Paleface is indeed back on defense. He's known for a stalwart D, but he can also frag and run out as Dusik getting a grab.
Yeah, Dusik getting shut down as he headed for that bouncer. Rain holding the upper position. See if Serenity can make some stuff happen as they change it up. Which is, you know, which is a good idea when you're down, because then, you know, some of the other D is set ready to play certain players in their style, but when you change it up.
Oh yeah, you just give a different look to the game. I mean, maybe the other team's defense is getting set in. You switch it up, give them another look.
Yeah, so there's a double grab here. Monk is actually hiding in the enemy base while Hatchet is trying to make it out. He's gonna get shut down. Monk is on the move now. Hasn't been spotted yet. Opts to not go with the tower. Walking through mid. He's got plenty of cover. This flag hopefully doesn't drop. A boost keeps him alive. He's going to drop down low. Monster kill somewhere from Paleface. But Serenity is going to stop the guy who shot Monk. And that's going to be Blue getting on the board. A 1-2.
That was actually Rummy who had snuck in low. He got the kill, but Paleface was like, nah. Y'all ain't turning that. That's exactly how he said it too. That's my Swedish accent.
Nah.
Nah. Oh no, you ain't. But
OwnedWell, friend.
I like this switch up so far. Monk's doing it again now. No, shut down this time.
Gets spotted
there.
With 540, Blue has some life left to them.
Yep. I mean, Monk almost did there.
Yeah.
Serenity with the grab. He's gonna pause and base for a second. Oh my god, he's behind Unreal Shots. Unreal Shots didn't see him. Serenity saw that happen. Comes up to find his cover. Not gonna make the shot on Rummy as Rummy is patrolling the space.
I think that's an instance where Rummy realizes like, oh, his cover's there. Well, I bet the flag's not too far behind. So in that situation, sometimes I'll run away from my cover and they're like, Paco, what are you doing? And I'm like, just tune into All-Star games. You'll know what I do. But
5 minutes remaining. Blue still has a chance here. With this change up so far, they've already made one cap, and Red hasn't manufactured anything. I think Red is worried because we've had Rummy like in the base, falling back. Tyler with a grab that didn't go too far. Hatchet, same thing. Paleface is D so far. Not too shabby.
Tyler up to 13 grabs, leading the way for his team. Monk just behind him, and Hatchet the high grab man with 16 as Serenity's gonna try and make something happen. Goes down.
Yeah, Hatchet had spawned in the base for that one to destroy it. Monk with another grab. Monk's starting to come alive. That's what they need. They need somebody like the Monk to, I don't know, solve a mystery of how to cap.
You need to say that in a British voice. Get all Sherlock Holmes on us. But I think something that might have captains interested is they might be looking at, you know, what player do I play well with? Who do I want to... Who would be a desired partner? Because a lot of these guys won't be able to get on the same team, but some of them will. And I'm thinking if any captain's able to swing like a Hatchet-Dusik combo, that is just crazy.
That would be unfair.
It's true. So
you need to create an asterisk rule for that.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, I think after today's performance, something like that won't happen. As Serenity's fiddling and diddling, trying to cause a distraction for his buddy.
Yeah, Rummy's got the flag on this one. He's going to make himself a frag there. Go back up high. Rain is not fooled. We got Insanity. Tyler Ruffle himself gonna make a possible bad switch. He's gonna get covered though. He's out in mid. There's one shot from above. Picked up. Two of the runners go down. Monk's there to pick it up with a savvy pickup. Serenity's there. Also, too many Reds storm into the base and return.
That's a big time return because that was the equalizer right there.
Yep. Rummy's still alive. That's a multi-kill. Tornagalo picks up cover. Through the teleporter. Drops down low. Where is he going? He's everywhere at once. Boosted halfway across mid. Hatchet's gonna pick it up. There's no blue here. Oh, they gotta fall down on this. There's a double kill down in the low left. It's still there for somehow. Rain comes in and kills everybody.
Yeah, I think Serenity gets the multi-kills. Rain was there. Johnny on the spot to get the return.
Yeah, and that almost made the game go insane.
Yeah, it was like a rebound to a potential rebound.
Yeah, and now Serenity's gonna do it for the third time. Down in mid, down in the base though. Monk is there to pick it up. What? It's still alive. Tyler Waffle. It's a double kill. Going out in mid, puts his back to Ravenix. A disrespect, and then Ravenix shoots him.
Oh my goodness, that was freaking crazy.
Well, this game really kicked it into the fifth gear in the last like 2 minutes, didn't it?
Yeah, oh, Rain is on offense. Or he was just out of position. I don't know. Things have gone insane.
The sky's falling.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
There's no more positions in this game. Monk's gonna go high. There's a red guy behind him. He's gonna 180 him in the face.
Oh!
Decide to go back up. He's gonna pick up cover.
That double kill was sexy.
No! Instead he picks it up. Okay, nope. Too many red. Too many red. No shots is there. Calm down.
Simmer down.
It really knows something about this. Dusic's trying to create some distance.
Yeah, but all of his teammates just got killed by a Serenity multi-kill, so this is going to be dangerous in mid. He's going to shoot one. His team is storming into the middle, though. This could seal it up. Where is all the blue team? Possibly in base. No one's there for the last second stop.
Oh, there's the backbreaker.
3-1. Yeah, that was a really nice run by Dusic. He went up high, dropped down low. Didn't get too fancy. He just went with it. And with a 3-1 lead and a minute 25 left, it is not looking good for the blue team.
Nope, Hatchet with the grab here. I'm sorry, that's Monk.
They're both British. It's okay.
Close enough. You got the right country.
I was close.
Aye, good call, mate.
That was more Australian, I think.
Put a shrimp on the barbie, mate. 3-1. Yeah.
Winding down the closing 45 seconds of this game, and red team, who, let's be honest, we thought blue were the favorites when this started, but they're going to win it in 4.
I mean, if you told me before that the only map blue would win would be the one I was playing, I'd say you're crazy. That's just because I'm really humble.
But at the same time, that is probably the perfect storyline for the incredible Paco, and every one of us is going to pay for it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, as I said, like after they put the statue up, I just hope nobody vandalizes it. As we've got Rummy dancing around, putting some moves on. Red flag down the middle. I think somebody was drunk to turn it. Yeah.
And that's gonna be it. So, Team Finals is gonna take the All-Star match in a 3-1. Well played, guys. Good games. Thanks for coming out, everybody.